What's going on, SWILL gang? Welcome back for another episode on Last Fortress Underground. All right, so we're doing another hero spotlight, and today, my friends, we're talking about Soulja Boy. All right, so if this is the first time you guys have joined, you guys want to see more content such as this, you guys already know what to do. I don't even have to ask for it. You guys already know. All right, but at very minimum, I just ask if you guys enjoy the video, find something informative, you guys just drop a like. All right, so without further ado, on this video, guys, we're gonna be going over this Soulja Boy skills. We're going to talk about the ultimate lineups you can put this guy in. I'm not going to talk about, oh, you're going to put in this lineup, this lineup, this lineup, this lineup. We're going to talk about either one or two ultimate lineups that you will use this guy with, period. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. And we'll go over the gear really fast as well. All right, so without further ado, let's go over his skills really quick. All right, so the first skill, my friends, is called Radiation Blast. All right, so focus requirement is 1000, deals 60% attack damage to all front row enemies and offsets their damage by 10%, lasting 3 rounds. All right, so that is very, 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 very good that he damages a tank. He's an actual tank, guys, and he's damaging the front row enemies for the most part. For the most part, in the past, if you guys look at a lot of different hero lineups that I've made, which I don't make very many, there's probably, I can count on one hand how many hero videos I make as far as like lineups. Most of those heroes that we gone over, they damage the heroes in the back row, which are pretty much the damage dealers. All right, so they're gonna take those guys out with a grain of salt, and that's usually how it goes. All right, but this guy damaged the front row. All right, so with his level up effect, of course, goes between 60 and 100%. And the damage reduced goes from 10% all the way to the respective 20%. All right, so the next skill is called War Cry. Soulja Boy gains the War Cry status for 2 rounds when casting Radiation Blast, which is his first skill. While in the War Cry status, Soulja Boy deals 2.5% more attack damage. Meanwhile, the enemy skills will only be able to mark Soulja Boy as the target. All right, this is a true tank, guys. This just lets you know that he's gonna go ahead and pretty much taunt all of the enemies basically, and he's going to draw all of the attention. All right, so that attack damage bonus is gonna go between 2.5% all the way to 5%. All right, so that's why it's very important for you guys to level up these skills. Skills are a very important part of the hero. Besides just having them and leveling them up, you have to have the skills. All right, so next skill is called Strongest Man Alive. Every time the hero receives damage, the hero will gain a layer of determination, which allows him to gain 2.5% damage mitigation. All right, and it's stackable up to 5 layers. All right, so he gets a layer, stackable up to 5 layers. So we understand that now, hopefully. I'm understanding it a lot better myself. All right, and that damage level up effect goes between 2.5 all the way to 5%. All right, now I'm not just reading this just to read it, guys. When you read it out loud like this, and when I read it out loud myself personally, it helps me understand exactly what I have. Not just say, oh, it's a new hero, let me go ahead and throw him in this lineup and don't know anything about him. Just because somebody says, hey, this is a good lineup to put him in, blah, blah, blah. We have to understand the reason why. And if you break down these heroes like I'm doing right now, it makes it a little bit easier. I know I'm gonna get I know I've gotten comments in the past, not very many. People do appreciate these videos, but there are some people that are just like, oh, you're just reading the skills. I can read that myself. But the thing is, there's that 1% that actually reads the skills, and then there's that 99% of people that do not read the skills and don't understand exactly what's going on with each of these heroes because they're being told, hey, this hero goes with this lineup, this hero goes with this lineup, and that's it. They don't understand why. They just say, okay, cool. They do it, and that's it. They don't understand, but hopefully this helps you guys out. All right, that's the only disclaimer I have. All right, so next skill is called Invincible. All right, so when the enemy hero deals an amount of damage to Soulja Boy that is 40% more than his hit point limit in 1 round, Soulja Boy will retaliate against the hero. Okay, so that's really cool, honestly. Dealing 350% attack damage, Invincible can be triggered up to 1 time in each battle. All right, so that damage retaliation with attack damage goes from 350% all the way to 700%. All right, so that is like double and a half. All right, so he's getting like 200, like, I don't know, over 200% extra damage right there, that's phenomenal, guys. It's almost like if you guys played a different, I don't know if you guys played World of Warcraft or anything like that. That's like his last stand for the most part. Well, that's more of a damage mitigation, but he's actually retaliating back and putting out that damage, which is actually really phenomenal. All right. Next skill is called Hero of Heroes. All right, the hero hit point plus 12.5% damage mitigation. Wait a minute. The hero's hit points is 12.5, and the damage mitigation is 2.5%. All right, and then the level up effect, the hit points goes up from 12.5 all the way to 25%, and the damage mitigation goes from 2.5 all the way to 5%. All right, so this is the actual recommended 2 lineups that we would definitely use Soldier Boy in. Now, you can throw him in any lineup that you want, guys, but these are the 2, I would say, optimal lineups that you're going to use hands down. Now, if you look at the very top one, you got Soldier Boy and you got Butcher in the front row. All right, in the back you got, all right, so you got Starlight and then you got Haytex. Now, those are definitely that's the cream of the crop lineup that you will definitely use him with if you guys have those heroes all maxed out. Not just have the heroes, guys. You got to have them maxed out, and you have to have their gear maxed out. Everything, skills, everything. But if you guys look at the very bottom one, which is this right here, this is probably going to be the most meta that most people are going to use, because this is what most people are going to have for the most part. All right. Of course, you're going to have in the front row, you're going to have Mira, and you're going to have Soldier Boy. Then in the back row, you're going to have Dylan or Dylan, or however, I don't know how I would say her name. Then you're going to have Roger, and then you're going to have Haytex. All right. So with the good old Soldier Boy event here, these are the things that you're going to be able to get with Soldier Boy. You get the Soldier Boy coating. Let's go ahead and check that out real fast. All right, that's what you're going to get there as far as the vehicle goes. Looks really, really cool to me. I like it. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments below. You get the Soldier Boy avatar frame with yours truly inside. I like it. How about you guys? You got the relocation animation preview. I think it looks pretty decent. It's not the greatest. It's okay. What do you guys think? And you got the message frame preview. So it looks like. It looks okay, I suppose. It's cool. It's cool. Then you got the marching trail preview. I think that looks kind of cool. You got the little emotes. One is speechless. And then you got the Soldier Boy sing. I think I skipped something here, actually. And that's what our fortress is going to look like with our little nameplate underneath. I think that looks pretty cool. It's different. And then, of course, we got the preview action with him, so you guys can see him in action. And you see that he does take out the front row first. Oh, wow. It's amazing, guys. It's so amazing. Now, I don't have his particular gear that he has, but I do know that he has gear coming out, because I know Starlight had her gear, and Huey and Butcher, they have their gear, so I know he has his as well. All right, so I hope this video did see you guys well. If it did, hopefully you guys will do your boy a solid and drop a like on the video. Share it out with your friends. Hopefully it was informative. If it wasn't, if I missed something, guys, please let me know in the comments below. I think I went over everything that we could possibly go over besides the actual having the gear that comes with him. But anyway, if you're going to use any kind of gear, when it comes to the gear, honestly, if you don't have like the Soldier Boy gear, but if you use like maybe, I'm gonna say like the super core int, probably would do that, because you're gonna get that with the 2 set, definitely gonna get that plus 7% damage mitigation. And of course, with the 4 set, at the beginning of each round, you're gonna restore 500 focus for 1 heroes on your side. All right, so I would definitely recommend the super core gear out of any other piece of gear that we have right now. You can put on what you guys want, like tough wall. You can put those on castle and anything like that if you guys want to, but on my main account, that's what I'm rocking with right now on my main account. All right, so that's what I'm using, and it's working out pretty well. No problems, no harm, no foul. But like I said, if you find something else that you guys think works better, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments below. I'm just going by off my experience. Hopefully yours just might be a little bit better. I'm definitely open for options and things like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for spending all the time here checking out this video. I really do appreciate when you guys check out the videos. But if anything I can do to change them, make them better for everybody, please don't hesitate to let me know. Good or bad, I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. I have tough skin. It is what it is. Have a great day, guys.